Hello everybody, everyone. This is me, Lex, and I'm here with another oracle reading. We're going to go through all 12 zodiac signs this evening, okay? So if you have not already, please subscribe and hit those notification bells so that you're notified when I do go live again or if I post new content. Keep in mind that these are going to be general readings. What I say may or may not fit your situation. Take what does and leave the rest for someone else who needs to hear the message. Also, you may want to stay tuned for your moon rising or Venus signs, as those sometimes resonates with us a little bit better than our main sun sign. Just a couple of quick announcements. To book me directly, you can do so on my website. The link is in the description. You can also go ahead and sign up for this month's community ritual. The working will be a banishing. Okay, so we are getting rid of all persons, places, things, situations, and habits that are no longer serving us and causing us a headache and a ton of grief. Okay, you have until August the 30th to sign up for that working. Okay, so how I like to do things, because it's an oracle and it's a general, it's been a little more convenient for me to do oracles. If there's a reason to clarify, I do have my tarot here. I do have a couple of other oracles here as well. Now, hey Natalie, now if you would like to donate to the channel for any amount, or if you would like to donate for a reading, the Cash App and the PayPal is pinned to the top of the chat. Okay. All right. Natalie, what is your sign, my love? Because I like to start with whomever's the first to comment. So since you were the first to comment in the chat, we would start with whatever your sign is. Capricorn. All right. I know I liked you. Me and Capricorn people get along very well. Very, very well. Okay, let's see here. All right, let me untangle myself. Hey, Cherie. Hey. I'm in an entanglement here with my with my earpiece. Okay, so we are going to start with Capricorn, and then we're going to make our way all the way around. It's going to be Capricorn, then Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and then so forth. Okay, and we are using the Archangel Oracle this evening. All right, Capricorns. All right, Capricorns, your messages from Archangel Raguel, and it says divine order. Now, I have not actually opened this book very often. Every now and then I'm pulled to do so because there are some extra messages in here. Okay, so this is what the card looks like. All right, Archangel Raguel. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't have a glare on it. And it says, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Okay, so to go further in the additional messages, it says this requires you to have blind faith that all is working behind the scenes to extract the highest good for all. So I know that is something that you do not like to do. And that is having blind faith. I do that just made me itch a little bit, but I do understand. I'm looking to see if anything else pops out at me on that one. No, the blind faith is what popped out for me on that divine order for Capricorns. Now, another thing I'm getting is that you will get what you want, but there's just steps. I feel like there's just some extra steps that have to be taken. It's not like A to B. You may have to go from point A to A 1.0, A 2.0, A2 or something like that before you get to B. All right, that was Capricorn. We're going to move on to Aquarius. I know the extra steps. I understand. I understand. Now, Aquarius says nurture. Now, these are ones that I wish had numbers on them. They don't. But they are alphabetized, so that helps a little bit. All right, because I like y'all to see them as I'm reading what's on them. All right, so nurture says, this is Archangel Gabriel. This is Aquarius. Now it says, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So it says one reason why it's important for you to help children is because you are also helping your own inner child. In the process, you're teaching what you need to learn. So pay particular attention to the messages you deliver to children. I feel that Aquarius, what's actually going to happen for you is you're going to get an epiphany moment or some divine aha light bulb moment, and it's going to come out of the mouth of a young person. Okay, not necessarily like a little child, but definitely someone who is, underage. It's going to be a younger person that is going to have a message for you, and you may take it personally at first because it's coming from someone who you feel may be overstepping. Okay, for some of you it's going to be an adolescent child or a teenager. For many of you it's going to be like an adolescent to a teenager that's going to have something very deep to tell you, and it may even piss you off a little bit because it's coming from them, but please listen to them. For others of you Aquarius, it's just telling you to get out there and to share your wealth of knowledge with the young people in the community. All right, so next we have Pisces. Pisces is next. And Pisces here lately tend to be getting a little razzle dazzle. I don't know what's out there in the water with Pisces folks. All right, you have life review, Pisces, and that is Archangel Jeremiel. There we go. All right, so let's get it so y'all can see it. Okay, boom. And it says, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that's unbalanced. Okay, it takes courage to look at your life, yet if done with compassion and a sense of humor, you'll grow and learn from a life review. We'll look at what you've learned and how these lessons are a valuable asset to today and tomorrow. Also notice life patterns that aren't serving your highest good. Okay, so that could be why Pisces folks are a little razzle dazzle, because they like to do things their way and they get a little emotional, hence the razzle dazzlement. I know that's not a word, but the razzle dazzlement, because they want to do things their way and no one else is on board with it. Okay, so Pisces, Spirit is saying, hey, you're not always right all the time. Okay, or maybe not right now. There seems to be a hamster wheel or a cycle that you keep repeating for some reason, because the lesson obviously has not been learned. If you keep having to learn the same lesson, you ain't learned it yet. Or you think you can trick. Natalie said she's going to razzle dazzle the extra steps. Yeah, Capricorn, y'all got some extra steps to take to get to where you need to go. But you're going to get there. It's a process, and you're not by yourself unless you want to be. But I know Natalie is a little on the antisocial side. But Pisces people definitely need to look at self a little bit. The same... I'm seeing like a not an hourglass, like a looking glass, a magnifying glass. God dang, well, I'm being all weird about it. A magnifying glass. So maybe you need to look at yourself closer than what you have been doing to others more recently. Okay. All right, Pisces. Up next, we have Aries. All right, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. And Aries, I feel that this matches your general reading that I have already posted for you. So if you have not, guys, if you have not seen the reading specific for your sign, please go do so after the live, because all of those are up. All right, so Aries, you have breathe. This is Archangel Raphael. Boom. And he says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. And it says, often during times of stress, you may unconsciously hold your breath. Yet, as you know, breath is essential to oxygenating your mind, body, spirit, and your very life. Write a note to yourself. And I'm saying, like, maybe even put a reminder on your phone, like every hour, maybe, to breathe, or every couple of hours to just stop and breathe. I know you want to get stuff done. I know things need to get done. I know you think don't nobody else know how to do shit. I know they're going to mess it up if you're not there to watch them, but you do have to breathe, because what I am concerned about, Aries, is that you overworking yourself to the point that you're going to be forced to sit down and breathe, and we don't want that. So just manage, your time a little bit better. Manage your stress way better. And sometimes you just have to delegate. Sometimes you have to delegate, and if the people you have around you can't be trusted to handle it, then they shouldn't be on your team. All right. I missed you too, Natalie. I missed you too, girl. I am trying to be more consistent and stay on the schedule. Girl, I was so tired. Like I was telling my son today, the alarm went off for me to start setting up, and I was like, I'm so tired. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Because a lot of times, even if I am tired, it does feel good on here to kick it with y'all. And I tend to get a little burst of energy sometimes once I do get started. So it helps. All right, so we just got done with Aries. We're moving on to Taurus, our bulls. All right, you, Taurus, have claircognizance. And I'm gonna do a video on all of the clairs, because some of us out here may have a clair gift that we weren't aware of, because they all come in different shapes and forms, and it may not be what you thought it was. Okay, so claircognizance, Archangel Uriel. Ooh, y'all, this, I got my new ring light and I love it, but good Lord, the glare, because these cards have that glossy finish. Okay, there we go. So it says, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Your additional message says you've prayed for answers and they come to you in the form of repetitive thoughts telling you to take steps and make healthy changes. All great inventions, new businesses, and teachings stem from this same universal source of wisdom. You're tapped into the divine wisdom right now, and it's important to notice and record your thoughts. So y'all know I love journaling. That to me is like the simplest thing that we can do in order to enhance our spiritual workings, journeys, and our paths that we're trying to follow. Okay, so oh, excuse me. So Taurus, start writing them thoughts down. If it's come to you more than once, you need to pay attention. All right, so after Taurus we have Geminis. Geminis are going to be my second half of May, beginning of June people. All right, This one's very clear. I don't have to pull the book on this because you actually got 2 cards, Gemini. Gemini, you have moon cycles. Archangel Haniel says, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations. Capitalize upon these cycles. And that is paired with crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. You, my Geminis, have a window of opportunity to make something happen sooner rather than later. And it's something that you've been wanting to do and something you've been putting off. And because this comes up, it's telling you right now it's the perfect time. All the what they say, all the stars is aligned and you're in the right moon cycle and all that good stuff. You need to go ahead and put that thing in the atmosphere and get it working, because if you wait, you're going to be looking at another 2 years of the same bullshit. And we don't want to go another 1-2 more years of the same bullshit. All right. So you need to start making your moves now, Geminis. And don't be shaky about it. Like when y'all are out there, when you are praying and you are writing, setting your intentions and you are writing your petitions and whatever it is that you are doing out there, be bold and deliberate about it. Don't be go out there scared and half-stepping, because if you're fearful of it, then it's not gonna come. It's not gonna happen because you're worried about the how and the when and all the stuff that really does not matter. Okay. All right, that was Geminis. Let's do Cancers next. I like it. I like it a lot. Cancer, you have take back your power. This is Archangel Raziel. Okay. And it says, okay, there we go. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. You are a luminary right now. Okay. Now is the time to summon up your spiritual strength and power and put your authority into action. Lovingly and firmly transform your intentions into reality. Say prayers about your intentions and ask for guidance and signs to shape your manifestations to the highest possible level. It's very similar to what we just got for Geminis. The difference between Geminis is that Geminis keep underestimating themselves. Cancers, what I see happening with you is you have the power to make things happen. You know that you have the power to make decisions and to make moves. It is almost like I don't want to say a laziness, but you're being real nonchalant about your life right now. And that is no way to live. Just like I was saying with Geminis, be bold and be intentional. Don't be letting no one else run your life. I feel that a lot of you anyway, Cancers, who this message is for, you're letting others dictate the course of your life. Like your move, you're doing like you're living like a reaction based on whatever the other person's actions are. You're just reacting to it rather than just doing your own thing. And I mean, if that's making you happy, cool. But the message say you giving them the power and you need to take it back. All right. Next we have Leos, and we are in Leo season. I have a couple of lovely Leo friends who have recently celebrated birthdays. Happy birthday, my Leos. Love y'all. And I don't necessarily feel that one. Okay, maybe it is supposed to go with that one. Okay. Leos, you also have divine order. Capricorn got this message as well. Archangel Raguel, and it says everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. And it's paired with beloved one. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. There are some relationships and time out. Let's go into this soulmate thing. So I hate it. Soulmates, we got a bunch of them. Every last one of us have several soulmates. Most of them are not romantic, nor are they meant to stay forever in our lives. And we have to recognize the place and the roles that people play in our lives. And I think what I'm seeing here with a lot of my Leos is that you may be holding on to someone who is only supposed to be here for a good time, not a long time. Okay. And you may have got your heart broke, or you may be, putting a little too much weight on the relationship that you have. This could also represent some friend groups, co-workers, any other persons who have come into your lives and who have made an impact. They were there supposed to be a lot of times for a short time. And I feel that the message here is to let people play the role that they are, and not to try to make them something they're not because of what you want or because of what you think their potential is to be something else. They're not meant to be that. All right, Leo, they are who they are. And that may also be for a cross watcher who's watching for Leo. They are who they are. All right, next up, Virgos. Virgos. Virgos, you have spiritual understanding. Ooh, open right up on it. All right, this is Archangel Raziel. And boom, there we go. And it says, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Okay, so it says right now, your spiritual understanding is rising to another level right now. Keep an open mind. Notice geometric shapes and symbols in your physical and psychic visions. Okay, know that your increased awareness may shift your relationships and career goals. Okay, so for you, my dear, you're going to actually start seeing things. All right. I'm not into sacred geometry, but sometimes you see stuff and you know what it means. You may need to do if you are seeing different shapes and symbols repeatedly, you may need to have a reading done to determine what that is, or just look it up. Or the easiest way to notice what's being said is to notice and to pay attention to what you are doing in the moment. What are you meditating? Are you talking to yourself? What's going through your mind? Who's around you? What is your location when you are seeing these things? Okay. That was Virgos. Keep your eyes open. It's for Virgos. Now Libras, let's see what you got. Libras, and I can see this. I can definitely see this. You have Counselor, Libras. There we go. All right, you have Counselor, and it says you're a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Your life purpose involves counseling people in ways that uplift, motivate, comfort, and heal and inspire. You're a true spiritual counselor, and people find you to be a trustworthy confidant. Expand your counseling work to the next level because you are about to help greater numbers of people. All right. So you, my friend, now anytime something like counselor or builder or teacher, something of that nature comes up, it can very well be very literal. Okay, it can very well be very literal in the meaning of the word. But oftentimes in different positions and different roles that we play in people's lives and even in our lives, we become teachers, we become creators, we become builders, we become counselors in some sense. And so although your career profession may not be a counselor by profession or even by education, you may be like a mentor to someone in whatever your profession is. Okay. Alrighty. And Scorpios, we about to be done. Now, if you get in here and you're like, dang, did she do my sign? I don't always start with the same sign. So if you want to hear your sign first, you come up in here and you comment your sign first, because that's where we start. It's with whoever the first person in the chat. We start with their sign and we make our way around the board. All right. So we started with Capricorn today, and we are now on Scorpio, and we have Sagittarius up next. All right. Scorpios. Scorpios, you have overcoming difficulties, and it is paired with all as well. But I do want to look at this overcoming difficulties, the additional message on it. And I'm going to show you both cards. Overcoming difficulties here. And let's start with all is well. Overcoming difficulties is the main one. All is well is right behind it. And it says everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So you know, why this ish happened to me. Why it had to happen today. Why it couldn't wait. Why it had to be this. Okay, so this is the why. Okay, the worst is now behind you, Scorpio, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. The challenges you faced have made you stronger and have taught you new lessons. Instead of becoming bitter, you've opened your heart with compassion toward people in similar situations. You've let go of any blame or feelings of victimhood. This is why you are now overcoming your previous challenges. Okay, so could have been a little bit of bitterness. Could have been a little, you know, F them people moments. Y'all know I love to say F something, you know. Like, you know what? You don't like me? Cool. Don't worry about it. I like me. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. Fine. I'm going to do it anyway. So Scorpio, if you have watched your other readings, it has been full of a lot of, I don't even want to say stumbling blocks, but definitely inconveniences. But you have handled them and dealt with them like a champ. All right. So all is well. And I don't see any more test coming. Now you're going into testimony phase. You're no longer in the test. All right, Scorpio. And Sagittarius, last but not least, Sagittarius, what y'all got going on? Now, I feel like for Sagittarius, the messages have been coming out that y'all need to get your family together. A lot of family issues had came up with Sagittarius. All right, what's going on now? What is your angel message? All right. Ooh. All right. Sagittarius, very similar to Scorpio. We have breathe, take several deep breaths, and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Okay, that is the main thing there. Releasing the old patterns. And that's paired with victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. You deserve this time of victory. Your unwavering focus and dedication has resulted in blissful manifestation. Peace and pleasant feelings are yours right now. Let your focus be on this present moment and savor each feeling and experience fully. All right. It's already done. Whatever was going on, whatever you was working on, now feel like you can breathe. Now you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, Sagittarius. And I love that for y'all because it's been rough. Life been lifing for a lot of people. All right, so that is all of the signs this evening. If you watch the replay, know that whichever part you come in on, we started with Capricorn and then we went in order, starting with Capricorn. I don't do timestamps. If you want to put timestamps for yours on there, that is fine. Yeah, you miss Aries. Yes, you miss Aries. That was a little bit earlier. Aries had a good one, and I feel like it might have been similar to your last one, IQ. I do remember something in there about Aries not taking everything on by yourself and to delegate. And if you can't trust your team to delegate tasks to them, they don't need to be on your team. I know that was a big one. But the main thing was not trying to do everything on your own. All right, y'all. So I love y'all so much. If you missed the announcements, banishing ritual. Yep, that checks out. Okay. Not balancing. We may need to do a banishing ritual for the community work this month. You have until the 30th to sign up for that. I believe that is next Friday. If you need a little bit extra time, because I know end of the month, beginning of the month, things be happening, bills be coming. I get it. Just let me know that you would like to participate and we'll work out the kinks later. I just need a head count by the 30th. All right. Everyone else, your videos for your individual signs have been posted. I've also posted videos by element. So, parts of them may go together. One part may register over the other. Check your moon, rising, and Venus signs too. And I'm going to try to get us a game night this week. I'm going to try to get us a game night in this week. We're going to see. I'm going to try. I ain't going to make no promises because it was a struggle for me to get on here right now. We may just have to do it a little bit earlier in the evening rather than waiting until 10. Maybe that's what I'll do. But I will let y'all know. I will keep you posted. And yeah, that's it. And if you are a Scorpio, go subscribe to Lex the Scorpion because I'm about to record for that channel right after I get off here. All right, y'all. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Natalie, don't hurt nobody. Your extra steps, it'll be all right. Cherie and IQ, thank you so much. And anyone else that is watching, go back and watch your signs. Please feel free to share it with someone who needs to hear a message you think they need to hear, and I'll comment and let me know how it works for you to book me directly. Click the link on in the description. You can also chat me on the website. If you go to my website, you can chat me live or you can email me. Just click the contact form and fill the form out for me and it'll send me an email. All right, y'all. So till next time, see y'all later. Bye.